The drivers are shit. I've already missed the turn off, so now where does it want me to go? Straight. Thank Christ. Okay, so oh my God. So where I'm going today is part of the biggest morning tea. It's like a fundraiser for Cancer Association. And I've been there many times and I've ridden this road many times, but I've never ridden it directly from home. I've always tacked it onto another ride or come from another angle. And so consequently I don't know where I'm going, as per usual. Missed one turn off. Anyway, not your problem. I think I'm on the track now. I'd like to give a huge shout out to today's day tripper sponsor, and that's from a gentleman all the way from the UK, in Bath, I think. Hello and greetings to you, Ed. Thank you so much for donating for today's day tripper sponsorship. Now, Ed is a motorbike rider. Of course, that's why he knows about me. He hasn't driven a car since 1981. Now, 1981, I was married in 1981, Ed, in the UK, in Colchester, Ipswich, in between those two places. And Ed rides a BMW, but a couple of them, I believe he has a couple, but I believe also, Ed, from your note, that you really love the Indian New Chief Limited. So he's very tempted, I believe, to get on an Indian. So keep us posted on that, Ed. And thanks again. And I just also want to give a shout out to two people who have sent me some amazing things. Jeffrey Agius, and Jeff's the partner of a friend of mine, Linda Mizzy, who is an amazing Australian singer-songwriter. And I might feature her music on today's video, actually. So thanks, Jeff, for all those Indian metal signs that you gave me. Amazing, thank you. They will go somewhere special. And also another shout out to Jimmy Budgen, Queensland area Dinner. So he's the one that puts on the Mitchell Creek Blues Festival. Jimmy has sent me these amazing Indian decals that I will put somewhere very special soon. So stay tuned for that little surprise coming on. And I'm also doing some barbering today. I've got a subject that wants a mini makeover. I need to concentrate to get out of this shithole and off these roads. I can't afford to be missing any more turns. So I know I've got to go left from here. Okay, talk to you soon.
Hitting the road again, 2 wheels and a dream. Scissors in hand, coolest granny you've ever seen. There's never been anyone like her. Call her the barber and biker.
I ain't the child I was when I was younger, but I heard the wrath and I felt the thunder, and I survived. You've made me happy and you've made me crazy. Sometimes the silence made me such a lady, and I found the shore.
Well, I'm now here at the Grey Gums Cafe. What a sensational ride that was. Well, today's adventure before dementia takes me to the picturesque Putty Valley, which winds its way between the hills and the surrounding bushland of national parks. Situated in the Singleton Shire, about 2 hours and a bit northwest of Sydney. 168 kilometre stretch of the Putty Road ranks as one of the best motorcycle roads in Australia. This area sits in the largest wilderness area in New South Wales and forms part of the recently declared Greater Blue Mountains World Heritage Area, a maze of canyons, cliffs and forest. In the early 1800s, explorers Parr, Howe and Singleton noted the lush native grasses, plentiful waterways and abundant wildlife. But before then, we must remember a part of Aussie history, and I'd like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land we visit today, the Darkinjung I struggle with those. Aboriginal word which sounded like booty or pa booty, and which is understood to mean place of plenty. The area is rich in Aboriginal and cultural heritage. Today, Putty Valley is settled by many small landholders with diverse interests, including traditional cattle grazing, horses, studs, and the above community that are very bush generation focused. So what brings me to this area, where it is a motorcycle institution for bike riders. They stop as they ride the famous Putty Road. Kim Grace runs an amazing place with many events, concerts and more. And today, the charity event for the biggest morning tea, and motorbike riders from far and wide will be attending. Today also, Calamity Jane is also having a special dyno, testo, thingo, dunno live by APL. These guys are based in Windsor and are specialists with many brands of motorbikes and in getting the most out of their performance. They love Indians, and I'm sure Calamity is going to feel very loved at the event. But that's not all. I'm going to give some special guys a bit of a mini makeover and some loving by me, the barbering biker. So let's go, shall we? And I hope that wind's not too bad on the sound. So we've got Rob here and Adam from APL. And Adam has graciously volunteered to take Calamity Jane into a tricky spot.
Yeah, I can do that.
I don't want to make a fool of myself in front of all these eyes. Calamity Jane's finally being ridden by a man!
By the first.
Hey guys, this is it's a 111 Chief. It's actually called Calamity, so there's another name for a bike, and we get a lot of customers name their bikes, and it's quite fun actually, some of the names, but there's a lot to look at on this bike. It's standard, but it's not standard cosmetic. It's got some real thought and history, and you'll see it on social media as well, so definitely an interesting bike. We're going to do a power run on it. I'm expecting good torque out of it again, like the Indians do.
Does she pass? Rob's saying she doesn't pass.
I think you're going to win the lowest horsepower.
Well, Calamity feels good after that. So when Chris gets back to riding, it'll feel really cleaned out. So yeah, it's a good horsepower, a good dyno torque figure. So around 90, it's got standard pipes. Really happy with that. I could hear the engine. I could hear just in myself, not even look at the graphs, just some transitions where it was just struggling a bit in the mid-range. So when you dyno a lot of bikes, you can actually hear them, what they're doing, and sitting in the dyno room at work there, you can see if they're going bad or good. You don't even need a graph sometimes. But look, this is really good. It's very standard for an Indian in standard form, that power. So yeah, great stuff.
Poor old fat bitch. She just got by. She just got through. Here I am with the gorgeous Kim Grace, runner and owner of the Grey Gums Cafe. You're always looking after us motorbike riders with all sorts of great events. You do concerts here and everything now, don't you? Yes, we do. I'm going to camp here one night, back when it's a bit warmer as well.
We love having you.
Will set me up on stage.
I'm going to go clean your chair.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to be cutting hair on the stage. Is that right, Will?
All set up front and centre stage so everyone can see.
Oh my God, I better do a bloody good job. Everybody, this is my man for the makeover, Jim Baldwin.
Hey, Sparky.
Sparky. Okay, well, Sparky. Now, this is the first time I've met Jim, so we're going to... he's also, you do a bit of a Santa Claus run, so we've got to be a bit gentle. So what do we got up the top here? Okay, well,
Depends where you look.
he's going to let me do whatever I want as long as we keep a bit of a beard because he needs to grow up for Christmas.
Absolutely.
Oh, hello everybody. My name's Chris. I'm known as the barbering biker, or the Aussie and the Indian. That's Calamity Jane. He's going to have a complete makeover. Now, Sparky also is a bit of a Santa Claus, so I need to go a little bit easy on the beard, but we have got 6 months to grow it again. There's a lot of stuff going on. Do you want to take your vest off from me? Yeah, let's take your vest off.
The hoodie as well?
Yes, please.
You getting this one?
I'll slowly get him naked. It's always my MO. That's it. Right. Okay, could be the naked barbering biker. My job is done here. Woo! Oh, he's looking a bit like a silver fox. Look at that. Beautiful.
Here's a cold down.
There's never been anyone like her. She's a barber and biker. There's never been anyone like her. Call her the barber and biker.
So I'm here at the boys with Live to Ride magazine. By the way, I have featured in this. I have been a centrefold girl, haven't I, boys?
She was fantastic.
Yeah, I'm the oldest centrefold they've ever had. I'm the granny centrefold. But it's a great it's a great magazine. It's fantastic. In fact, I think it's probably the most popular magazine for bike riders in Australia. 100%. Trumps everything else.
Shit.
Brendan Moncrief
Yeah, that's
with
me.
his FTR. And you didn't get any speeding fines because
Not
it's
a
double.
single cop on the way here. I should have used it as a track.
So look who I found. The mysterious William Bill Scott Moncrief. Last week's donor. Debbie. So, and then the son Brendan on the FTR, which we've seen them. Well, it's the end of the day and I've got to do a photo shoot with a little Honda Grom. So I've got the biggest bike and the littlest bike, I think. Okay. Oh, have I got to push the thing, do I? Okay, I'm neck and neck with the Grom. 400 kilos versus 50. 70. Oh, big one. Hey, I'm not even sure what I'm doing, but I come forward, right? Oh, I don't know what to do. I've never seen it before.
Yeah, it's very Americanised. They do a lot with kegs and they do it over in America a lot too.
Right, okay.
But just take it easy because it's catching on your front fender.
Right.
Hallelujah.
Okay.
You're chasing it too much after that.
I can't see it with all this shit in front of me.
No.
The Grom won, but I didn't fall off. So who's really the winner?
That's it. And I've got him on video falling off.
There you go.
Yeah. We'll say at least Chris stayed upright.
Hi, break up. Well, that's today. What a lovely bunch of people, and they do a great job at the Grey Gums Cafe, International Cafe. So I head home now. I'll be home, and I'm on grandbaby duties tonight. So it's a night in. What else do you do on a Saturday night when you get to this age? Okay, people, stay brave, stay crazy, and be careful because we all know it's a fucking jungle out there. Woo-hoo!
Caught up in darkness and half-assed truth, caught up on the net and I cut my way through, and I'm swimming free, 'cause I felt the line in my deepest despair. Finally I'm coming up for some air.